Hi everyone, welcome to another iPhone 4 related video. Today what I'm going to do is unbox this Rocketfish iPhone 4 soft gel fitted case. Product code I believe is RF-WR1000. I purchased this about a week ago from Best Buy for $20.99. Packaging is very simple. As you can see here, you just have your case. On the back, some description. Durable protection against scratches, accidental drops, and everyday use. Slides easily in and out of pocket. Convenient, easy access to all open ports. To open the package, it's very simple. No scissors needed. Just pull back on the front case, and there you have it. You get the case itself, and really no other documentation. So very clean, simple packaging, which I appreciate. Now the case itself is what I believe to be made from TPU. It's got a hard plasticky type feel. It's flexible though, and as you can see here, if you bend it, it pretty much maintains its shape. This particular case I have here is what I believe to be the smoke color. They had some other ones available at Best Buy. They were a turquoisey green as well as a purple, but I preferred this one. This one here, as you can see, has a diamondback finish. To kind of give you a little better description of what that is or what that looks like, on the back surface itself of the case, it's completely smooth. But when you open it up into the inside, you can feel these grooves. And essentially, when you put your phone in here and you are looking or pressing down from the back, you feel as though these grooves in between have some sort of air, which makes it feel like there might be some added protection with this case. So let's get the phone in there. I'm going to put it, left side, top side in first, and then squeeze up through the bottom. Quickly roll around the edges to make sure that the case is fitted around the phone properly. And there you have it. It's got a nice, simple design. I like that this has a pretty much doesn't detract from the color or appearance of the phone so much. Accessibility wise, you can see that there's a nice large cutout for the vibrate ringer toggle here. You don't have to have super long fingernails or be Edward Scissorhands to access it. I feel like it's very easy to open back and forth. As far as the volume buttons go, you have raised buttons for the volume control. So for the increase and decrease volume buttons, I have found that it's a little difficult to press them in this case. Oftentimes I need to resort to using my fingernail to pressing down on them in order to get a good response here. Aside from that, that's pretty much it on the left side. On the bottom side, you have 3 different cutouts. You have 2 cutouts on each side for your speaker. They appear to be pretty well cut. There might be a little bit of overlap, but in general, they don't seem to interfere with the function of the speaker. Then you have your large center cutout for your 30-pin dock connector, and that seems to work very well with actually having the case on and putting in the dock, as you can see, or the dock connector. As you can see, no problems there. I do have a third-party dock connector, and that's a little bulkier than the one that you get with the Apple OEM product, and that doesn't seem to work very well with this case on. Other than that, that's it for the bottom. Nothing really on the right side. No dedicated cutout for your SIM card, which is good. I don't believe that you're going to be switching that out very frequently. On the top of the phone, you have again another elevated button, this time for your lock key. Again, kind of like the volume buttons, I do find it difficult sometimes to press and have to resort to my fingernail to get it get a more reliable pressing here. For the headset, you have a nice large cutout, and then to the side of it, cutout space for your noise canceling microphone. As far as the headset goes, the case seems to accommodate very easily the Apple standard headset. No problems there. As you can see here, this is pretty thin. Now I do have a pair of Sennheiser headphones, and you can see that this dock connector is a little thicker than the Apple iPhone, and I do appear to get some resistance from the case when I try to put it in there, but I'm still able to use it. Not as secure of a fit, I feel, compared to the Apple headset jack, but nonetheless it works. I imagine if you have something bulkier than this, it actually might not function at all with this case on, so that's something to keep in mind. On the back you have a cutout for your camera as well as a smaller cutout for your flash. In general, I haven't really noticed that it interferes with the flash function. Maybe in only one instance I did appear to notice what seemed to be somewhat of an enhanced reflection. Now aside from that one instance, in general it doesn't appear to affect the flash. If you do feel like it does, I have watched another video where some gentleman suggested that you take a Sharpie marker and color the inside portion of this camera cutout on the case as a means of reducing the reflection. I haven't had to resort to that. For me, the picture taking has been pretty good. Now some general comments. Besides being a little difficult to press these buttons, the only other real issue that I do have is that because of this plasticky texture on the phone, if you have sweaty hands or what other reason, if you have oily hands, this case feels nasty. It gets really slippery, in which case you have to wipe it down. But that really is the only gripe I have. What I do like about this is that, of course, I feel like I have some pretty good protection to some knocks or short drops. In addition, it plays very well with my screen protector. So I have a clear screen protector that I got from AT&T for $9.99. As you can see here on the phone, there's no bubbling. If you put the case on or the protector on properly, so that there's no hangovers on the edges, sides, top or bottom, this case is going to play well with your screen protector. You're not going to get any bubbling, which is what I really wanted to avoid with any case. I didn't want that really ugly appearance of having bubbles coming up on the sides. Aside from that, that's pretty much it. Maybe the only other thing is, as you can see here, there's a little bit of flex on the sides of the case. In general, it appears to hold its shape pretty well. There is a little bit of flex. I'm not sure if you can hear that, but there is a little bit of flex. But really, I don't have any concerns of this kind of flapping out and scratching my my sides. So in general, for $20.99, it's pretty much $9 cheaper than whatever else is out there. I think this is a very good case. I would definitely recommend it. I believe I will be using this case even after I receive the free one from Apple. So in general, I recommend it. This is the Rocketfish iPhone 4 soft gel fitted case, available at Best Buy. And if you have any questions or comments, please feel free to put them down below the video. And thanks for watching, guys.